Today I'm turning simple tater tots into a Korean flavor explosion. It's sweet and salty, spicy and smoky. So if you're ready, let's get cooking. Hello there, welcome back to my channel. I've got my skillet on medium heat, and then I'm just going to add in the ground beef. And I'm just going to break it up a little bit. And then I'm just going to add in the green onions, and this is the white part of the green onion. And then I'm just going to give this a stir, and then cook this for about 8 minutes or until the meat is brown. And then if you are using ground beef that is leaner, then you don't have to discard the fats. But if you are using one like I am, one with heavier fat content, then you'll want to remove the fats. Okay, and then after 8 minutes of cooking, I did drain the fats, and then I'm going to add in my minced garlic, and then this is the grated ginger roots, and this is like about the size that you need, so just about half a thumb size or so. And then some soy sauce along with some sesame oil. And I am using a couple of tablespoons of them. Okay, and then this is the gochujang. And I'm just gonna scoop about a couple tablespoons. And then I'm going to add in the Korean BBQ. And I'm just going to give it a quick stir. You guys, this smells amazing. And I am going to cook this for about just 2 or 3 minutes. Okay, now I'm just going to give this a quick stir. And then you are going to want to adjust to your taste. If it's too spicy, then you just want to add some more barbecue sauce. And then the one thing you can also do too is, use about 1 tablespoon of gochujang at a time. I did 2 tablespoons because I like it spicy. Okay, and then gonna add in the kimchi, and this is chopped kimchi. Just gonna spread them out just a tad bit, and then I'm going to add about 1 cup of the shredded mozzarella cheese. And then I'm just going to give it a quick stir, get them all nice and mixed in. And then when your cheese starts to melt like this, you just want to remove it from the heat. Okay, right here I have a small bowl of mayo, and then I'm going to add in some Sriracha, about a tablespoon, and then I'm just going to give them a good whisk. Okay, and then I'm just going to set this aside until ready to use. Make sure to preheat your oven to 400 degrees, and then I'm just slightly greasing the casserole dish just to make everything comes out cleaner. Okay, and then I am using a 9x13, and then I'm going to start pouring in the meat mixture. And then I'm just going to spread them just evenly onto the bottom. Okay, this looks good. And then I'm going to add the remaining of the shredded cheese. Just right on top. I'm just gonna go in my hands and just kind of spread them out a little bit. Okay, this looks good. And then I'm gonna go in with my tater tot. Just gonna pour some right on top. And then I'm just going to start lining them up. And I do recommend making sure that your tots are still nice and frozen before you take them out and use them. You don't want to be using with mushy tater tots. You want them to be nice and frozen just right before you're gonna start layering them. And I am doing single layer. You can go ahead and do you know, use the whole bag if you want, but I'm just going to do single layer. Just try to snug them all in there. Alright, this looks good. They're all nice and snuggle in there. Just going to remove these two. And then I am going to bake it at 400 degrees for about 25-30 minutes or until it's nice and golden brown on top. After you let the casserole sit for about 5 minutes, I'm just going to go in with the Sriracha Mayo and just, you know, drizzle around the top. You could drizzle it, you can just pour it on top. You do whatever you want. Okay. And then I'm going to sprinkle on the green onions. And this is just the green parts only. Okay. And then this is the black sesame seeds. And I'm just going to sprinkle them all over the top. And if you don't have black sesame seed, you can go ahead and just use just the white one too. That's fine.